Hi scientists, is the current Moon Girl hiatus emotionally draining you? Are you bored without mixtape moments to jam out to? Well, good news, Disney has just released a solution for 16 minutes, but it's better than nothing. Moon Girl's Lab is a new series of shorts announced back at Annecy Film Festival a few weeks ago. The announcement felt a bit weird to me. Disney included it alongside the announcement of Season 5 of Big City Greens, which, congrats to them, forced Disney Channel 2 to break the 4-season rule. But at the same time, treating 8 2-minute long shorts like a new series is kinda goofy. It sorta feels like a weird middle ground between a renewal and cancellation, but with Disney also accidentally announcing a renewal for KIF only the same day, I'm gonna stay hopeful that they may have just gone through with a new season quietly. Now, if you're still confused about what these all, I don't blame you. Announcing at Annecy easily allowed them to be buried with bigger announcements, and they only officially premiered a few days ago. Of course, that day was the same day Ariel hit Disney+, the day Zombies Reanimated premiered on Disney Channel with a promo with no specific release time, meaning they're sorta just thrown wherever they want to on the schedule, and a poster that makes them look like something I'm not supposed to be seeing yet. So good job watching these if you managed to. You're like an expert already. You don't even need to learn the stuff taught here. And now I'm going to review them, because that's my gimmick, and despite those short lengths, there was public interest, so I'm just listening to the fans. So Moon Girl's Lab follows a very simple formula. Lunella is dealing with a villain, and to more easily defeat them, she breaks down some science. Yeah, as I hinted at, these are all educational. Disney Plus even tried to get me to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse afterwards. But it's not too off topic for the show, because it's all science. You can never be too old to learn that stuff, but if you're older, don't be too surprised if you already know all of it. Some of it's very basic, and sometimes kind of nothing. Like the moon-themed episode stops explaining anything educational pretty quickly, and the coding episode doesn't explain much outside of basic coding languages, including Minecraft! But even if a slightly grown person like myself can't find much educational value in these shorts, I can still find the style. Yeah, these look pretty great. Going in, I was a bit worried about how these look, as not to insult Disney TVA's shorts department, because I'm sure they're just working with the budget and time they have available, but the typical shorts Disney Channel puts out look like knockoff styles of their respective shows. Not saying they can't look good, there's quite a few that I enjoy, but sometimes they're painfully stiff and off, especially with the more unique styled shows. I just don't think that applies here though. Hell, sometimes even it feels like they're pushing the style to its limits with so many different shots, designs, and smooth movements featured throughout. If you really want to be critical on these, there's stagnant designs with this notebook that intros to songs, and this classroom that repeatedly appeals. Though those also have slight changes from short to short, and it officially makes Lunella a graduate of something. I don't know. I genuinely am curious what was the budget for these and who worked on them. My first thought was these were single episodes split into shorts, like what Cartoon Network used to do with their 2010 shows, but these don't total to 22 minutes. And since Disney doesn't include credits on these, which sucks, for a number of reasons, we don't know for sure who's in these or worked on them. I think it's safe to say Diamond Ray and Fred Tarsili returned, but when I heard Lawrence Fishburne as the Beyonder in the final one of these, I about went crazy. Though, looking at it afterwards, it appears he may be an executive producer on these, and if so, that could make things a bit easier. One definitive name we have for this is Raphael Sadiq, who wrote all 8 songs for these. You can hear his style throughout, and while the educational information leads to some wordiness, I still think these are pretty catchy. These shorts don't make or break on these songs, they take up the majority of the runtime, so I'm glad they're so quality. If I had to rank them, I couldn't. See, I'm really bad at decision making, so that would be near impossible. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and of course, number 1. This is also pretty much how I rank the shorts themselves, but this could easily change. The shorts are so, short that these rankings are based on very simple things like, is the song a natural fit for the battle? And is it too wordy or just wordy enough? Now time for the big question. Should you watch these? Yeah, sure. For fans in particular, there's lots of little details and spotlights on characters who are typically just gags here. Plus, lore-wise, you can have great discussions on the fact Lunella is officially a good singer now, because previous numbers sung by Diamond Ray were almost all non-diegetic, and where this Beyonder moment really takes place timeline-wise. They're fun, and that's really all they needed to be, so I'd say y'all will enjoy them. And if you don't, it's 16 minutes long in total. They're uploading them for free on YouTube. They can't hurt you. And now that I talked about that for longer than I expected, I'm now done with Moon Girl until the rest of Season 2 arrives. And I'm already bored. Unless this is it. Yes, I'm a genius! And now that I've done this gag, I don't know how to end this, don't.